Now, hello. Gotta start the recording as well. I think this game is really loud. Give me my volume mixer, please. Okay, we're not. There we go. That's a good volume. Okay. So, scary thing. I didn't realize this game uses webcam for eye tracking. So, I currently have my webcam pointed away from me, just in case it tries to do some sort of setup or anything. So, let's start and hope that it doesn't just turn on. Huh? Puppy got a dryer ball. Hey, baby. I knew it! I knew it would do it! With your camera enabled, the game will capture and track numerical data on your eye blinks to improve your experience. This data is not saved, shared, or recorded in any way other than locally to locally save your eye detection settings. You consent to this. If you do not have a camera or do not enable your camera, the game can be played without eye detection. You may elect to play this way by turning off eye detection. I'm fine with playing with eye detection. Yes, I'm wearing glasses. Okay, I'm going to hide my screen for the moment while I do this. I can just edit it from that video. I wouldn't call my face evenly lit by any means, but my eyes are visible. My head is in the cutout. Look at your screen and blink a few times. Blink to fill in the circles. Okay. Got them all. The game stops detecting blinks accurately. Press spacebar at any time to recalibrate. Okay. Please! Don't flash my camera. The game will notice. By blinking on the white symbol? It's failing. Oh. There we go. What the fuck? I know nothing of this game walking in. I just know that it's apparently really sad.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Oh my.
You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I ask you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well, look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition. When a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there?
Oh.
Big scary one. That's
Does
where I'm
look-
taking you to see
Okay.
the gatekeeper. To be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If
Oh.
she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am
Okay.
the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds.
Trash
You had your
birds.
chance. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts.
Oh, they're saying liar.
Clock watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that.
Sorry I had to hear that.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So
Interesting.
just think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be
Oh
a
no.
second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing.
Oh, whoops.
Try to enjoy it this time.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh?
This is pretty. Oh,
Mm.
my little baby. Okay, so it doesn't. It's just when the metronome is there.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Is that not what that is? There's a couple over there.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can...
Shit!
Day really slipped away, didn't it?
Yeah!
Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere.
I'm
Did I put it
suddenly.
in here? No.
The bird. Fuck! This sucks.
Hey, go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
I didn't blink. That's not fair. Well, I'm gonna fix this. Recalibrate, I guess. The camera's in a shitty position. That's so upsetting. I probably should have done a little bit of research on this game. Yup. In hindsight, should have. It's fine. It's fine. There's a very small number of people here. Oh.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
I didn't blink.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's
Okay. It's a bit sensitive. I'm gonna take my glasses off. There doesn't seem to be very much reading, and I can perform somewhat without them. So, oh, extra detected. There we go.
What do you think he's thinking about?
Fuck.
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably solving the problems of the universe.
I am.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right.
no, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was.
This is hard
Do you
to.
think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
Being adeptly aware of my blinks.
No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Hell yeah. Throw?
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Ah! I'm trying so hard.
See? That used to be my piano.
Unlike your mom
My dad gave
is
it to
so
me. He
sad.
loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though.
Oh, I'm locked.
He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came.
I did. I smiled,
Benny,
and it
are you ready
blinked.
to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
A beast?
Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
A little
Yeah,
beast.
What's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No! Hello, bro.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
Yeah.
Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing
Does
what
it?
difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Oh.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Oh. Ah!
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas
Interesting.
in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful.
Okay.
Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Oh, dude, my eyes are so weak. Uh-oh. Or maybe not uh-oh. Feel like it might be uh-oh.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure. But, you know, anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task.
Oh, I was holding my eyelids open.
Oh God, I have my interview
Little-
in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Little beastie. Oh, what's this? Oh.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Oh, I can't.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
I'm trying to find things that'll allow me to blink.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let Cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music.
Ooh.
I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well.
Real.
No such luck for me. But I do wonder what he'll think about you.
Oh.
I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that?
Shit. It's so hard to stop yourself from blinking. Okay. That's my fault.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Interesting.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just
It's
like
big.
that. Oh my.
Oh.
Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much you...
Shit.
Ernie,
Ernie!
buddy,
Ernie!
Oh no.
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
No.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie,
Not Gatito.
Dad, come to...
Oh,
you're
he's
saying
back.
It's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Not a boy.
I thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
Oh.
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's?
I couldn't really tell.
I'm still not
I
understanding. how
couldn't really
this
tell.
happened.
Oh my.
No. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more.
Pop out 5 more.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it. Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
It's expensive, right?
Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly great.
You're kind of hard to hear there. Uh-oh. Sounds like a dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. They're in contest with the doorknobs. Mm. I'm afraid to even move my eyes. I failed. I
know,
failed.
It seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
I'm not quite sure what it wants out of me there. I assume to follow
You're
the...
really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Oh!
Okay.
I blinked at that.
2 brackets on each side. 2 screws on each bracket. 2
Oh, no.
washers on each screw.
This stuff's simple, Dad.
So that means we need 8 washers. We have none.
None!
Where the hell are the washers?
Quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
I'm a
What's
genius.
wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Oh my. Dang, they got some upgrades. Oh, I'm back here.
I want that box full by the time I come in there.
Oh.
You don't play with it anymore. We're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Oh wow. Growing up. Oh, it's piano trophies.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back with you up there.
Holy moly.
Not. Fall back,
Oh.
you fool! I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Feed them to the cats. Oh.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come over
Me.
here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
I'm getting some blinks in while I can.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Heck yeah. Ah! I moved my eyes fast.
Alright, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Oh.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years.
How long can I pull through?
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No one really knows.
I mean, what's his field?
Shit.
The class is world history.
She doesn't know what he's a professor of?
The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Weird neighbor kid. We're in the same class, what a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me ever.
This-
Love?
I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide.
Okay.
Chloe, Tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You don't even have a notebook.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes.
I'm the coolest. Don't even worry about it.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is.
Oh.
Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time.
Ah!
If we do not keep an accurate account of the
You
past,
broke my
we
no
are
talking
destined
rule,
to
but
embarrass
I
ourselves
asked
and
you
also
to,
away.
so...
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Cone Masters?
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Consters? No, I wanted to.
Definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for
Oh,
playing this game with him.
She's playing
Dad, you
Conster.
thank me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not...
It's stressful.
School. It's about an hour away in a town
Conservatory of
called Burton. I know
Music.
the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
Oh, they're
So what do you think?
switching school?
You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces.
Shit. I guess. Well-tempered clavier, 48 preludes, and. I don't know that word.
As you can see,
Bug
there are
you.
some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the
Ooga.
occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Whoa. Don't crumple it. Digital audition. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Oh, she's being evil. She'll understand.
Oh my
it's-
god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
It's gotta be serious. A second call.
So listen, I found a...
Oh. I blinked!
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and
Hey,
she's got...
Mr.
and
Kid.
yes, that's a she.
Over here, Des.
The head of a crocodile,
Look at it.
fur of a lion, see,
Whoa.
and the body of a hippopotamus. though I would not say that to her face. Now, as
What
you
is that?
see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Uh-oh.
Sort of like me with your weekly
Ew,
quiz.
why is he so scared looking?
So I am
Okay,
not
I'll
quite
call you
sure
when I'm
why I
leaving
don't
my
hear
house.
more Francis
You better
scribbling
pick up my
right
call,
now.
dude.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard! Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. Why are you like that?
I figured this is where we were spiraling to.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny.
But then my phone's gonna ring. Of course I'm gonna sneak out.
Wow.
I'm under a lot of pressure.
Actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
Oh my god, my eyes sting!
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much.
True.
We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
Oh my. I wanted to hear it all.
Out in the cold all night? You're already feeling sick, aren't you?
No, I'm chilling.
It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your...
Oh, motherfucker.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
I got that. I'm locked in. No, 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 no.
Oh, okay, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again?
I mean, for what
once
it's
you've
worth,
had a
what
bit
it...
more time to practice?
What he
Yes?
played was still
As
impressive.
you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here.
Shit! I didn't even blink, I just looked down.
Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't
Maybe
know.
a little.
You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Tell me about it.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears.
Oh, I
Hey,
did
Elle,
get
would
sick.
you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be
Uh-oh.
right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
I can't keep my eyes open for 5 minutes. Yeah, I didn't even hold out for a minute.
Development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a while means I can spend more time.
Shit! Mm. Oh, did I sneak out again? I'm sick! Ah!
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
The cube.
Fuck! Boys? Oh my eyes, dude. Oh.
Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
No.
He likes art more.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
That's a good drawing. Art school application. 2 short paragraphs describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. That's... Bird's a genius.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham.
It's a
There is
sham.
no teaching art.
Dang.
So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art.
Relax. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more great.
Oh my god. Oh.
There you go. Feel each shape.
What the hell?
Oh, you fiend!
Interesting.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
What?
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear, with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
Oh my. This.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely.
What the fuck?
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating, and being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Interesting.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
I mean, I
I've got
guess.
a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together, aren't we?
Okay. That made you sound evil!
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
This is cute! Whoops.
Honey, stop. Is that a picture of Bryn? Oh my god. I think it is. Of all places.
Oh, shit. I'm making something.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I've had an idea.
Wow.
You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots?
Oh. Oh, oh.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to
I don't like that.
you that I went to the doctor today, and,
Uh-oh.
well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying
Shit.
about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and
Oh my god, I should have answered the phone.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny, you ready to come up here?
I should have answered the phone.
Go on, B. Say something.
Holy fuck.
Why aren't you talking?
What are you?
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look.
I didn't blink! Fuck you.
Hey. Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're donezo kaput. It's over.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Oh my.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
Oh. Hopefully I get multiple. No, I don't. I suck.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny.
No. Inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer L. Stevens, relatively unknown in
Chloe,
her.
your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom.
Launchpad?
Always heard her playing
Oh,
piano
yeah.
from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Oh my
I'd
god.
really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about
Whoa.
it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well,
I'm all that.
sir.
And a
If
bag
I
of
realized
chips.
I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking
Probably
of that,
legitimately.
why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the
Yeah.
strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Probably lonely.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
A little bit of both, but I think she leaned a little bit more into
Therefore,
demanding.
as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here.
I would
don't be bashful, man. You can
say best friend. There at the beginning.
On the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day.
Yeah.
Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Oh.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year,
whole
he
year?
rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you.
Be quiet, all of you.
With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece.
Why are they saying liar?
Shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls!
Why are they calling him a liar?
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
What?
I had assumed as much anyway.
What?
I should probably tell you. Those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds. They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again.
Uh-huh.
I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
I don't think that either of us lied. Holy moly.
You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Come on.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're
Whoa.
ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you.
Whoa!
I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together.
What?
Gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
What lies?
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Okay, hold on a second.
This ain't a...
We're gonna take an ad break real quick. I will return. Okay. Back to it. End of stream was at 103, or end of break 1. Okay. Back to it. Beginning.
Not this.
Okay.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel?
You know, my father once told me when I was about your age.
Here?
Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Oh my god. I blinked.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm trying.
I need to see.
Oh, it burns.
Let's try this again.
Oh, it burns.
Keep your eyes open.
I'm trying. My eyes are so wet. Oh my god.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh no.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Gatito. Here. I tried to hold out here. I almost made it, actually, when we first came through. Because I hear something in there that doesn't sound or look good. I see, looks like blood. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't blink!
And one more time.
Oh, Snizzy. I'm locked. No way I blink here. Oh, I want to blink. Staring contest with the doorknobs. Staring contest with the doorknobs. You know, after this scene, we don't see the cat again. I sure hope nothing bad happened to the cat.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought.
I like hanging out with you a lot.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to...
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
Nah,
I haven't found...
that feels like an important section.
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking.
See, I tried to do this one too and almost made it. Ooh, this one's easier. Okay.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean?
Of?
What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd
Well,
never forgive myself.
I have news for you.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
Actually, I'm not asleep. There's something I'm supposed to be finding? The game crash? Oh, okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs.
Oh. The coyotes.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this.
Look, Goshi.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Excuse me.
Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
So artsy.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far?
Oh my.
And then what you're going to do once you get better.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up, strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. It's what the wolf guy said. His mother was a composer. Yeah, I get the gist.
Man, this is wild. You really
Whoa.
got into this, didn't you?
Yeah, see, there were chunks where Chloe just went
Here
missing.
I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped
Oh no!
staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because
Oh.
another
Oh my god, I thought she was gonna be mad.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
30 minutes! An MRI?
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
The fuck did this kid have?
Knock, knock.
I can guess.
You're going to be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't.
The group chat
eavesdrop,
is popping
but
off.
I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
I didn't blink! It's a little sensitive.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed.
What?
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very...
He was a good dad. Bryn was a loser. Oh, no. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. No! Didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. Just laid down and died. Holy shit.
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
Oh no. So, Benny had something gnarly. Usually it's cancer.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know...
Okay. That makes me feel like not cancer. Beeper beeping.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
So, Mom loses job? I think Mom was the moneymaker.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're
dog.
faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen...
Hey, Benny, buddy, did you just throw something?
No.
Kinda...
No, I did not. I did not throw anything.
When you were just 4
I'm innocent.
years old, Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but...
He's starting to gray.
Yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Oh. Oh, it actually wants me to close my eyes.
That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
She's graying too.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
I've got this. Oh, my eyes burn. Yeah, I couldn't. Ah! The sea urchin is back! Yum. Yum. I think his name is... I can't remember. The beast is back! She's back!
She's gonna make you sick.
Her poor
Oh, it's
babies.
okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love.
Real shit.
She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Her poor babies.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
Oh, her name's Ernie, right. That's a lot of pain.
She hasn't been over.
What's going on? Oh, I need to close my
She
eyes.
didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Oh.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Hold on. I gotta close my eyes. I gotta go grab my puppy. I'll be right back. Lay down, baby. Oh. One of our neighbors was out there petting her. That's why she was barking. Oh. I thought she wanted in. Okay. Back to it. Whoa! Resume.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
You were mean!
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before.
What?
I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day. And
Uh-oh.
how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, she reacted to it.
Hey! What are you looking at? Don't
I'm
look
drawing.
up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you.
I actually?
I want to give you something.
Okay.
But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Eyes closed. Eyes open? Uh-oh. You are my best friend. That's it? Okay. Whoa! Dude. Oh no.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again.
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's
Close
sad.
my eyes and listen.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go
Oh
on.
no.
I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable.
That's a
Nailed it, didn't I?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
I met up, dude. I press the button, dog. It's getting loud. Oh shit. I need to take the. Do I need to hover over the medicine first? No, I'm not able to do any of it. Not even press the button.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like
Oh,
there's
no.
a clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes.
Dog! Oh my god!
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated.
No, you buffoon!
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now.
Oh my god.
I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her.
We're in
Once you see her,
Benny's boat
you'll know.
with the little crank.
Believe me.
It's just got. Yeah, this is Benny's boat from when he was a kid.
Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Yeah, I believe in you, bro. Do I need to, like, bow? I'm an orb. I can't bow. It would seem. It seems like it. But this also could be imaginary. Because, like, this boat looks familiar with the little key thing. Gatito.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Good luck, man.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
Oh my god.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story.
Oh.
It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known.
Where you were
for 11
earlier
years
in.
now.
Well, no. She is less
Called
gray.
The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn.
Oh my god.
Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be.
I didn't
In
blink!
her own
He like that!
she began
Oh.
to dream for him.
But then,
Oh,
When he
okay.
was just 11 years old, he got
sick and was forced to
stay inside for an entire year.
I'm not blinking.
And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough.
So he made up a story of the
Life he thought he wanted to live.
which only made him
great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy
I don't even know
and
that.
promise.
I'm just.
how he met a girl.
His neighbor,
I'm freaking the fuck out.
all alone in the world.
And he made her feel
I need a
okay
reset.
again. And how, even when he was sick,
He still gave his parents hope. How he
reminded them of exactly
Dude, my eyes.
almost forgotten. So when he was going to go, he was okay.
because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on.
Alright, I gotta look at it.
I don't like that to do.
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Oh my god. Game is dedicated to my father, Robert Helworth, the man who taught me how to play.
Me 2.0 for you.
Man.
Meet somebody. You're gonna feel the same way.
See, I'm confused how you would even play this game without the blinking.
I'm gonna say I love you
It added a lot to it.
before you say I'm gone. When that chance comes,
So,
I'm gonna prove you wrong.
through the first loop, through the first loop, Benny lied about surviving and becoming an artist and everything, and meeting Chloe at the end.
I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here.
The parallel there at the end with your mom telling the story and Ernie sitting there on your fucking machines versus when you blink you've got the ferryman and the god or the gatekeeper there, and that's phenomenal. It's just beautiful. I love sad games. I genuinely love crying so much. It's crazy to say, but it feels good. At some point in my life, some kind of flip switched, and I just lost the ability to cry when I'm like sad or anything like that. I just can't. But through media, sad, happy, sad, 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 through media, I get to slip, I guess, and it feels nice to be able to let that sort of out, even if it's just small, like a few tears, more than none. Great game. I'm very excited for the next one. the next game they're putting out, which I'm sure will be just as tender. I'm fairly certain that my dog chewing on that 2-liter bottle is picking up, but it's fine. Peppery by love. It was beautiful. Beautiful game. Loved the art style. Gameplay, super simple. The usage of the blinking was amazing. I love that. I love that so much. Even though it flashed my webcam, which was not great, and unfortunately the VOD will have to be taken down. But I'm going to upload the full playthrough without that to YouTube as soon as possible. Yeah, no notes or whatever. I kind of wish, I mean, I don't know. That last segment is very hard not to blink through. I don't know if it was the fact that tears were forming or what, but I could not stop blinking. So I would just keep bouncing back and forth between the perspectives. And it kind of felt like they were both saying different things, but overlapping. Like, I think it was that the ferryman was speaking in a past tense and Mom was speaking in the future tense, or not future tense, just present tense. I think, because there were some moments there where through my rapid blinking, it didn't perfectly overlap. And I don't know. I think I want to... She got a different plastic bottle to chew on. She loves them more than any of the toys we buy for her. Silly puppy. Please don't flash my camera under any circumstance. Okay. So there's 13 chapters. One moment. Let me click this over to this for a second. Let me turn off. Left mouse click will stimulate blinks during gameplay. Okay. I just wanted to switch over to BRB for a second, just in case. So, I want to listen to this bit. Puppy dog.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to
He's still crazy for that.
Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll
Big
know.
gatito.
Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Did the dog just bark? Am I crazy? No.
There she is. Wish me luck.
The art style's so gritty.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Okay.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brynn.
11 years old.
Benjamin Brynn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were.
Avery, read the room.
After they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life. A full life. And he was everything he needed to be. Just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
"11 years old. You're 11 years old. All right. I think I've said all that I think I've spewed my feelings on the game. Such. So, I mean, not more to say. I'm very glad that I played. This is a very beautiful game. I love games like this. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you watched on, I guess I should add like a little YouTube thing. If you watched on YouTube, like, subscribe, whatever. Alright.